everybody. Welcome to Walking Carpet, our weekly Star Wars talk show. I'm Josiah Leroy. With me, spoiler, Trevor, Jamie.
It was so gentle. Jamie.
I'm just kidding, it's Jimbo! Stop it, Jim. Jeff Pavlak. And Peter Griffin.
Hi, everybody.
Thank you
I am a drawing.
Thank you so much for coming with us, Peter Griffin. We appreciate you coming on the show.
You're welcome.
Oh, good. What a good guy.
Can I have a beer now? I was promised a beer.
You can have a beer. I'm just kidding. It's Jeff Beta, everybody.
I'm too short to be a stormtrooper.
Oh! All right.
Didn't even kill in this crowd.
Even this crowd was like,
That's a little hacky of a reference.
Ew.
So, fun topic today. Kind of a short one. We are talking about Marvel Comics, who we want to see get their own series, who already doesn't have one. They've released quite a bit lately in the last year and a half. Jeff and I have made multiple trips to the comic book store here in Buffalo. We only have one. No, there's a lot. So shout out to the card store.
Right.
Always a great visit there.
John, you're the best.
You are the best, John. That being said,
yes, and
he's the best John.
There's only a couple Johns, though.
I'm not gonna go there. Anyone, start. Where do you want to see this go? Who do you want to see get their own series?
I guess I'll start. What the heck? Everyone else is jumping at it. The fanboy in me wants to see another Emperor's Royal Guard. I want to see more Crimson Empire. Kier Conros, bring them back. In all seriousness, though, there's not necessarily a specific character I want to see. I would actually like to see a brand new character. And I want to see someone who is still loyal to the original Empire and is now caught in between the First Order and the New Republic.
You can't let it go.
Somebody who's really a loyalist to the Emperor, to that whole imperial army, but he can't really seem to find an appeal in the First Order or the New Republic. He's just kind of in the middle.
I love that idea. So a character born in the comics.
Right, brand new character. His whole backstory. We don't know anything about him. We just know that he doesn't really have a place in the world. He's still loyal to that campaign that ruled the galaxy for so long.
I like that thought. So you're going fresh.
Yeah.
We just an Anakin and Obi-Wan series just came out. They did a C-3PO one-off. There's a lot. There's Princess Leia. There was a Lando, a Chewbacca. But there's a lot of characters we haven't gotten yet.
Right.
Anyone else thoughts? Character.
Rogue Squadron.
Oh,
That'd be amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing.
he's talking my bread and butter.
Relaunch of Rogue Squadron?
Yeah.
It's one of the best comics. I think best Star Wars comics I think I've ever read.
Definitely.
Yes.
Those Rogue
Okay,
comics.
so
Definitely.
Rogue Squadron reboot.
Yeah. Or like a Wedge comic. A Wedge comic would be so cool.
Wedge would be cool.
Oh,
Wedge
Yeah.
would be cool.
You almost just stole the great idea I just had. You came this close to stealing that
so
idea.
Wedge Antilles, where do you want to see him? Is this post-Rebel Alliance, before? Give us some insight there.
I mean, a mix of both. It'd be really cool to see like his flashbacks to like pushing the Empire back to where it is now, to where it's splintered off and into the First Order and the original.
There's already a backstory on Wedge in that book.
No, not Wedge.
Yes, it is.
Never mind. Okay, I thought you were going in a whole different arc.
No.
Because there's a backstory comic for Poe. And I thought that's what you meant.
There's
okay.
in the book that I have loaned you that you have not finished yet, which I'm upset about.
A lot of personal issues today.
I'm like 50 pages in.
Lost Stars, that's what it's called.
Lost
right?
Stars.
Lost Stars.
Hey, you read it.
There is a.
Doesn't know the title apparently though.
I gave it to him like months ago.
It was a picture book, Jeff. A picture book.
Anyway, there is a small backstory, like maybe I don't even know if you've gotten into it, like 2, maybe 3 chapters at most of Wedge bringing somebody else into the rebellion. So there's like this little snippet of it, and you're like, I want more, and then it's like you just never hear from again.
Yeah.
Well, I'm only 2 chapters in, and that's why they call you the spoiler.
It's good news. It's not a major spoiler, buddy. So don't worry about it.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, I like what they're doing with that book so far. Like, it's intriguing. I need to devote more time to it. Okay, so I like that.
We'll do a thing on it.
We'll do a
When
thing
you
on
finally finish
a
it.
thing on the camera, on the TV, and the internet thing. Yeah.
The internet box.
What's it called? TubeU?
No, to you. Watch your mouth.
It's Tubby.
Tubby.
Too legit. Too legit to play.
Stop. Stop.
Is everyone watching me explode right now? Just I love it. I pull up
I can see the vein. The vein's coming. Do that.
Oh, what are we going to do, Beta? Who do you want to see get their own comic book series from Marvel?
I mean, besides like a gonk droid and a mouse droid, like a pet, like a buddy detective.
They have those.
Yes, consistently trying to not
Who's fourth
step
on your
it.
list?
No, I'm sorry.
The little
I
black
want.
droid that drives around the Empire ships.
and they have those 80s mustaches.
That's right.
too.
Yeah, exactly.
Those
Yeah.
big,
You
like,
little
rock-
Trump.
I want to see the Old Republic real bad again.
Oh, you want to go way
I
back?
want to do
Okay.
Coder. One of my favorite Star Wars video games of all time. That or there was a run of it was cool. It was a video game, it was a book, and it was a comic called, and I'm gonna forget it. Shadows of the Empire. Which is a really
Yes.
there it is. That's why we're
man,
Jeffs.
that's why we're Jeffs.
That's why we're Jeffs.
Your mother's
It's
new.
a cult now. One would say double Jeopardy.
Yeah, double Jeopardy.
Right, Jim?
Dash
Right,
Rendar
like
coming
that.
back.
Dash.
Trev.
I'd love to see some Dash,
Turn into a
Rendar,
cult.
Prime.
maybe teaming
Right.
up with the Gonk Droid and Mouse Droid. But no, I want to see the Outrider. Outrider? Is
I
that right?
think so.
Outrider. And I think we're in a really good place to build something like that out again. I don't love that EA has the rights to the video games of Star Wars, but we're gonna have to get over that for a little bit. But I want to see this expansive multimedia, multi-platform rather, event that we can do with Star Wars now, where we can have a book, a comic, and a video game all launched at the same time. Maybe like they're talking about doing. The underground of Coruscant. I forget the name. 13. Yep. And doing that and building that out to be something like this would be really cool.
I wish that game came out.
I'm telling you, that game is happening.
It's
I
happening.
think they're
It's
still
got
building
to
it up.
Because
It's got to be.
it's an unannounced game that's from Visceral Games.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like-
E3. Here it comes.
E3!
I don't know how much more building they can do on it. Like, it was basically finished.
But so was Battlefront 3.
True.
And it
Yeah,
leaked and they were
true.
like, we can't do this now. And,
Yeah.
we
Here you
waited.
go, EA. Do your EA thing.
I have no problem, by the way, with EA
I do.
having the rights to it. Because obviously we have issues with Battlefronts. It's just
Pay
thin.
to win.
It's thin.
Yeah.
I think you can be good at it no matter what.
Right.
But I like
But you
what they
can't
did
play
with
with friends anymore.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I like what they did with Old Republic. I think that Visceral Games game, so they made Dead Space.
Right.
It's going to be sick. And I think it's 1313. And Amy Hennig, the lead writer from the Uncharted series, is the lead writer on that.
If they,
Woo!
if
So, but-
they,
but
if
like-
they switch that, like if they make 1313 more of a Dead Space thing, that's from what I remember out of all of the different leaks and trailers from 1313. That's kind of a different story path. I mean, we didn't get much story into
Right.
what it is about.
It was hide and shoot. That was cover-based shooting.
Oh, you're just
And-
talking about mechanics.
There's-
Like, not like some sort
They're
of
not
like
gonna make it.
space
We have a-
alien.
No.
They're
Disgusting
They're
thing.
not going there.
No.
No,
I
it just
hope not.
happens
Like-
to be that they're the same makers.
Right.
I hope it's what they said it was going to be, which is more towards the bounty hunter-esque.
Yeah.
Well,
it's-
with that
Star
base.
Wars.
It's-
There's
yeah.
the galaxy is a lot left to be untapped, especially with story stuff. And I think that whether we like it or not, we're going to see so many new stories be told, which is the best part. And I think I'm gonna want like No Man's Sky for
Oh, yeah.
Star Wars.
Oh, man.
But it's gonna be new. It's gonna be a brand new expanded universe, and I think they can pull some old stuff. But I'll be more excited to see. Not everybody has to be from Tatooine, and not every city country is Coruscant or city planets Coruscant.
Sure.
So
I
I'm
think-
excited.
Yeah, there's a
And the
lot.
galaxy has other planets that aren't deserts.
There's a lot of space to go.
What is this Jakku nonsense? Jakku? Jakku? Jakku?
I want to
understand.
take a quick turn, basically, and say that Ben Solo is
Yeah.
who I would like to see a comic book arc about.
That's what I was. Yeah. Or
Uh,
like a Knights of Ren comic.
Spoilers
Oh.
for
Knights of Ren, yeah, that'd be awesome. Holy crap.
That's a really good
seven.
idea, and now you saved me for last, and now mine's not going to live up to that.
No, not necessarily. So Ben Solo, I want to see. They're doing the Obi-Wan and Anakin story right now. I want to see Luke and Ben. I want to see, but not necessarily right as he went bad, because I think the movies are going to tell us that.
Yeah.
I want to see just everyday training. You know, maybe a 5 to 10 book series on them and what happened. Maybe him building his lightsaber because we assume he had a lightsaber before this red one. Was it like this? Did Luke help him with it? I have so many questions. I'd love to see their relationship, even maybe some callbacks to Han and Leia.
I just want to be like Luke is just the old Jedi. He's all in the old Jedi. It's like Ben goes, I want to have a cross guard. You can't have a cross guard. What a cross guard! It's just like that's 3 panels of that.
It's a comic bubble with Luke not saying anything, just
just staring. Just
Yes.
Uncle Luke, I want that.
no.
No. So Adam, let's go to you on that one.
All right, I want, and this is partly, I want them to take Lost Stars. There's a character in it that's also very briefly in one of the original trilogies. In the Hoth battle, I want to see a comic strip about Dax.
Dax.
He has almost no scripted lines. Like he's got like 3 scripted lines throughout that entire
Wait,
engagement.
this isn't
You're
Dax.
saying
It's like,
from Hoth?
yeah,
Yes.
Dax is dead.
I know.
Dak, by the way.
It's Dak, yeah.
Yeah, it's Dak. Sorry, but in the
It's okay.
in Lost Stars, which you haven't read yet, Dak makes an appearance. I keep saying.
I could take on the whole Empire by myself.
He-
All right,
he-
Dak,
there's-
go ahead, buddy.
There's
Blam!
2 to 3. There's 2 to 3 chapters where
We're ready
he's
to
in
suck
it.
some Dak.
I wasn't
I
going to be the
wanna
one
see
to
it.
say it.
That's what it says.
I know he says
It's
it.
a Family Guy reference. It's much better on the show, but
And this is no longer a family walking carpet. Oh, it was in my head.
That's not as bad as Andrews.
No one caught Andrews.
Yeah, that's true.
it's not bad.
So, Jamie, I guess we'll go to
Pretty powerful
you.
line,
Jeff's
actually.
dying.
Right?
Wow.
He's crying.
Dak.
Jeff made me lose enter in the Civil War debate, by the way. Yeah, I can check it. Jobadiah's a good-looking guy.
Jobadiah.
Jobadiah. Jamie, who do you want to see?
I think it'd be fun to have, some BB-8 comics just by himself.
And Trevor's a notorious BB-8 impersonator.
He is actually. Well,
Let's hear it. I want to hear the impression.
That's not bad.
First of all, I don't think anyone can hear it because I barely heard it. Secondly, I'm
It
pretty
was
sure
like
this is
in my
like the
ear.
teacher from Charlie Brown more than.
Wah 8.
anyway, there may not be a lot of time where he's away from Poe, and I know Poe has his own, or is going to have his own series, but where did he start? Did Poe build him, or did he acquire him? I don't know.
Oh, I like that
I don't know.
idea.
So, BB-8's
I like it. Where did it
origins.
start?
Yeah. Their
origin story.
relationship.
Do you guys remember that R2 story that they did, like a fake documentary? It was right around when episode 2 was coming out.
Yeah.
So we're going back, 14 years or so. Check it out. They did a mockumentary. I think it was on one of the DVD releases anyway. It's hilarious. They show R2 as like this broken down actor who could only act in Star Wars.
Yeah.
So after Return of the Jedi, he's lost for years. He tried to be in some of Lucas's other stuff and it didn't work out. And then episode 1 came back and he cleans up his act. It's just awesome.
My favorite BB-8 origin story is the simple graphic of R2-D2 interfacing with the Death Star, and that's how you got BB-8s.
That's possible, I guess, in the science of things.
Is it though?
Science.
Yeah. Because
Science. BB is directly from R2D2.
Can you imagine if that was the parent tease? It wasn't Ray. We were misguided all along. It was BB-8's parents.
Oh my gosh.
Makes that whole
He came
scene,
from death.
makes that whole
Literally.
scene really more heartfelt.
It does.
I love that scene in
Dad,
Force
wake
Awakens
up,
when he's
Dad.
like,
Dad, wake
"What
up.
are you?"
Yeah.
It's so exciting.
I collected is a Dollar Tree down the street from where I work, and there's like a month before episode 7 came out, they came up with like all those stickers that you can put like quarters in and get
Oh, yeah.
stickers from it. I spent like upwards of $20 on
stickers.
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 I was gonna
Yeah.
say $30.
At least. And that was the most profitable that machine's ever been. And, the one image I have is still like I have. It's a picture. It's a sticker, but I kept the backing. It's C-3PO, R2, and then little BB-8, and it's just like I'm like, this is probably the most important moment in the movie. Think about it.
Yeah.
It's when the map comes together.
That's true. It was true.
like,
All
wow,
from a sticker machine
that's
at a
it.
Dollar Tree.
And you know, the next sticker I got was Han impaled, which was weird.
What the hell, Dollar Tree? What? Can you imagine if the
Just
sticker,
the freezer of his face and the red. Like, holy!
the sticker that came out before?
It says, "I'm Ben Solo" behind me.
No, what if the sticker that came out before it said "spoiler alert"?
That's right.
So the next
Peel back
person,
a protective layer.
the next person that goes back is screwed because they didn't get that sticker.
Oh, jeez.
And Force Awakens was ruined. So there's a lot of characters. We want to know from you, what is your favorite series so far from the rebooted Marvel Star Wars canon? And what's one that you want to see? Maybe from this guy, huh? That would be pretty awesome.
Oh, yes.
That would be awesome to... It would just be called Traitor. That's it. Traitor!
TR8R.
I
Trevor
don't know.
the
I like
Traitor.
the idea of Peter Griffin as a stormtrooper.
I like the idea that he tried out to be a First Order Stormtrooper and they didn't want him.
We're taking everybody except you, Mr. Griffin.
Take him from our homes.
Why?
Well, I tried to get there and they didn't want to take me.
What? Nobody said Phasma.
No one said Phasma. That's
No
a
one
good
can say
idea.
Phasma.
Or there's so many.
That's a really good idea.
Now that I just thought of it, there's so many people that none of us said.
Well, obviously.
the other-
Like, there could have been a Snoke one in there that you could have gotten a little bit more story on him.
I think they're going to save that till they tell us.
We got two
Probably is.
movies,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, we had 2 movies.
There's
But
just
I
so
also
much
think,
that you could have gone.
He's
I also think we've
The
got.
general.
I think a nice bridge gap. I would want, and I think
Yeah.
this is how it's going to go personally. I think we're going to see an Inquisitors to Knights of Ren gap.
I think that there's a connection.
There's a connection. There has to be a connection.
I
of some sort.
really
Dumb
hope
lightsabers.
so. Oh my god, I really hope so.
I'm
I
actually
really hope so.
I'm really
He's
shocked.
going full clap.
I really hope so.
I really
Oh,
hope
man.
so.
That would
I
make
just made this kid's Christmas.
that would make Rebels so much better.
I was hoping that there was a connection from the trailer to seeing, Rebels, spoiler alert, for season 2, that green lightsaber.
Yeah.
I thought that there would be a connection. Because that's what they were
Oh,
teasing
that
a
would
little
be
bit.
so amazing.
With Kylo Ren, there's gotta be.
Yeah.
Maybe some
Yeah.
ancient, that's why he starts the Knights of Ren or something. Some ancient history with
There's a
that
lot
order,
of, a lot of death that has to happen to make all that work. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm okay with death happening.
You like that.
I don't like it, but if he's
Beta
gonna be
the
all
Didn't we talk about it in the spoiler?
light dark balance, man.
Alright,
Yeah.
alright.
Beta
Anyway.
the Executioner.
So yes, please leave a comment below. We want to see who you want to hear or read a story from for Marvel. But I think that means it's time for our favorite segments. 20 questions, a Star Wars game.
We have all the MVPs except Sam.
So,
Sam.
What happened to you, Trevor?
I actually have our list.
Sam,
I
Star
won
Wars
the
makes me
MVP
look
this
someday.
might be your day, Jamie.
We'll see.
Our walking carpet rating MVPs. We had a Beta from episode 5, Trevor from
7.
episode 6, Adam from episode 7, and Pavlov from episode 8.
Oh,
Meaning
cool.
we have 1 week link.
Hold on.
I'm the only non-MVP.
There's an
has
issue with that
screwed us
list
out on the record
personally. I
twice
think
now. Hey.
Sam should be on that list. Sam Sarvis
Yeah,
might
Sam-
be.
Nope.
Sam,
She
we
was
we didn't start MVP until 5.
I think she might be the reason we started MVP.
Yes, that's why.
So
Can we just call her OG MVP?
She
Sam,
would've-
your OG MVP.
she,
Can we do this? I'm just gonna do it.
first of all, she's got to be here to win it.
She was.
Oh.
That is the
Oh.
criteria.
She shut me down real fast. I don't know what you're saying about space travel, but sit down. I'm like, okay.
So she definitely. Well, maybe we'll call it the Sam Sarvis Award because
Yeah,
she.
Sam Sarvis word, perfect.
That was episode 2, the controversy.
Yeah.
She was
Controversy.
controversy. She was the reason.
I don't know what you're talking about,
Renaissance.
space travel, but sit down, okay?
She was the reason that happened. Like she caught on to me very early. So,
Yeah.
yeah. The Sam Sarvis Award. We'll call it that. All right. So 20 questions, a Star Wars game.
Here we go.
We are gonna. I'm actually thinking, and it's not in my notes. Damn it. A Star Wars character, place, or thing. You may ask yes or no questions. Again, we've got no one MVP more than one time here. Jamie, join the group, will you? I mean, please get with it.
I almost made it twice
You
now.
need to study up.
The
I was
MVP
trying
You're
class.
sitting
She's the mole.
You're
She's
sitting
the
on
mole.
Come on.
So, that being said, 20 questions starts now.
Oh boy, that is official.
Alright,
Alright.
Trevor, we're on a team for the last 3 episodes, and I've always gone to you with where you feel like going first. And
Is
it's
Trevor
kinda-
the question asker?
No, Trevor's
I
just
don't
the
want to.
first.
I'll be the question
Where are you
asker, 'cause
feeling
I can't
like-
be the MVP.
Jamie's the
Yeah,
only
she'll
one
be the
asking
MVP.
questions today.
You may begin.
Alright,
Oh,
Narrow it down to
Anybody have?
No.
Person, place, or thing. We got to figure out that first.
That's
Yeah.
Is it a person?
Is it a person?
Yeah.
I think you should phrase that as a character.
Right.
Yeah,
Good
it's
call.
not-
Is it
call.
a character?
No.
Oh!
Oh! Hit the nose.
guys.
Get the nose early on.
Also, for the record, so we'll have to keep track ourselves today because there's just no one else here.
Oh, no.
Boba Fett backpack, keep track.
Yoda, you got this.
The record is 9 questions and it's been had 3 times.
I thought it was 7.
No,
Nope.
it's not.
It's 9.
Hey,
It's 7 today.
All
So-
right.
Well-
sure.
guys, has it ever been a thing?
Yes.
It has?
No.
It's a thing. Media.
Oh.
Production.
I really thought you were answering the question. I was like, oh.
Yeah, that was the thing. Jamie's a
It was a meta reference.
I don't
We
think
could
it's
straight
been
up.
a thing.
We
You
could.
can ask.
It's been a place.
We could
you know.
straight up ask if it's a place.
Yeah, we could do that.
Well,
Because
yeah,
if it's
we
not,
said
if it's
no.
not a place, it's a thing then.
Of course, it's what we
Correct.
should do.
I guess you could ask either
but
question
if
and get the
but,
desired
hey,
outcome.
Yeah.
Remember that we are still going for the record, and we've already burned 1 on is it a character?
That's not
That's not burning one.
It's not
We've
burning,
already
but
burned it. It's gone.
if
That
you
was
go,
vital.
if you
She
keep
go.
going and keep asking, that's 3 questions.
You don't
even
right out
burn
the
the
way.
question. We
You
get
don't
Jamie
exist.
out
You
of
don't
here.
exist to me right now.
I don't
Is,
okay.
is it a
Hey.
place?
It's not 3. It's 2.
I think we're
because
asking
you
an official
wouldn't ask
question
the
right now.
third one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Unless it got to the
Jay,
3rd
one at a
That's what I'm
time.
saying.
Is it a place?
No.
It's a
Okay.
thing.
It's
It's a thing.
It's a thing then.
It's a thing.
So question
Shameless
3.
plugging.
It's a thing, media, folks.
How about if it's a weapon or not?
I think we should
Oh.
start narrowing down movies before we get to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
But
but if it
Everyone
is
else-
a weapon, though,
But
it
a
could
lot
be
of
in, like
a lot
every
of
movie.
things, a lot of things travel between movies, characters.
Yeah, like-
I don't know.
I think he's thinking of something very specific, not just a lightsaber.
If your mustache went up, that would be fine, but it doesn't.
It does. It just goes
You
back
gotta narrow
down.
it down to.
You can narrow it down to sagas. We can narrow it down.
Calling it now.
I feel like you have to narrow it down between
Listen, Jeff's gears are
movies,
Pavlov's gears are turning.
movies.
I do have a first name. I mean, it's, you
Like,
already
you,
being correct by
you need
calling
to
me
narrow
Jeff.
where.
No, you
I was
don't,
pointing in
because
your
listen,
direction.
what if it's in all of them?
Yeah, that's the problem.
You can't say,
like,
is it, if,
my brain
listen.
now that it's a thing, my brain
Adam.
is thinking
Adam.
about. it
We're getting
being
so
the
many
Inquisitor
royalties.
lightsaber.
all right, guys, listen.
It's been a
If-
thing for too long.
If it were, say, something like a lightsaber, and you said, is it in the movies? The answer is yes, but that doesn't mean it's not
in the comic.
Not if
comics.
he's thinking
Right.
about
That's
it.
why I
something-
asked
like,
if it's a weapon, or at
specifically
least we're
thinking of
specific-
something. That's why I was.
specifying
I would say,
Oh, okay,
is it
well, if we got
wielded by
something,
someone?
I
Because if it's like say like a pod, like one of the pod racers, that's not
Why
something
is
that
that
you
pod?
wield, but that's a
Like,
thing still.
people don't wield
It's a
pods
weapon,
in Star
though.
Wars.
No, it's not.
That's what he's saying.
That's what he's saying.
That's what
Okay, go
Jeff
for
said.
it. Go for it.
In that
That's
sense,
fine.
you
I
could just
understand.
say, is it a
This
weapon
is only
because
question
what else
3,
do you
guys.
wield?
I understanding. I'm understanding what he's saying.
Yeah,
Is it
I
an
would.
object that you wield?
Yes.
Is it not?
Okay.
I'm gonna say something.
Oh
Alright,
my
okay.
gosh. I
So this
I
is
feel like
question
I have.
wanna
I
say-
feel like. Do you have something in your brain of what it is?
yeah.
Can you tell us before you ask
You want to
the
burn questions on?
I don't want to burn a
I
question.
don't want to
on
burn a
it.
Well, what are you
question either.
thinking?
Let's narrow it down. Let's narrow it down a little bit.
I'm thinking that it's the Inquisitor lightsaber.
Okay, I was thinking that too. For
That's
some
where-
reason,
that's
we're
where my
right
brain's
here.
at.
We're right here. That's good. What are you
I was
thinking?
thinking it's Luke's lightsaber.
We're thinking something different. We're not right here. Never mind. We're not here.
Not right now.
All right.
This is a
We know that. So
Well,
it has
it
to
could
be
be a lightsaber.
wielded.
We can say it's a
So,
lightsaber.
Let's ask if it appears in one of the television shows.
Well, what if it's not even a,
That's
it might
fine.
be a specific
but that
one.
doesn't help narrow it down between.
I'd just say if it's a
Oh, it
lightsaber.
does. I
Yeah,
guess
oh,
it
it
does.
kind of narrows
Yeah,
it down a
does.
little bit.
Yeah.
Go for it, Pavlok, and drop it.
That was a good use of Pavlov.
It was, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Does it appear in one of the animated television shows?
No.
All right.
Weird. There's
mine
not a lot of
gone.
things that don't.
There's mine that's
Hmm.
They
gone.
make a lot of references.
What
In reference.
question was that, by the way? 5?
That was 4.
For
We're
So
on
that,
5.
that eliminates quite a bit, actually.
Yeah.
By the way.
Okay, so we've got 2 more.
It's not
before
a
we get to 8.
blaster. It could
It
be
could
Han
be a-
Solo's blaster. Is the one I'm thinking of. Be Han Solo's blaster? What do you guys think about that?
Mm.
It's very
We wanna-
specific. I wonder.
Yeah,
if
it's
that's
very specific. And
Also,
I see-
by the way, we are referring only to Clone Wars and Rebels, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I said animated television.
I
shows.
just wanted to
Just wanted to
clarify
make
just in case.
Mhm.
Okay.
If there was a
Because there
third
are
one.
other animated things that happened in Star Wars, but
Right.
it's irrelevant. I'm just saying.
Well, let's talk about the Christmas special. So,
It was wicked! It was wicked! Alright, was that 4 or 5? I'm terrible at keeping
Oh,
track.
four.
geez.
There's 4.
that was
There's
4. We're on 5.
Okay.
Is it in the small segment that appears on that 70s show when they talk about
Yeah.
Star Wars?
Good question. Good question.
With Ashton Kutcher.
I was really thinking that it was the Inquisitor lightsaber.
I was
Now-
too,
now
because we
I'm-
had that discussion earlier.
Yeah, that's why
I think
thought
I was
about
going to
it.
use the saber copter.
Yes, I really
Saber
thought you were.
copter. I think it could be. I'm feeling
Trevor's
Han
quiet.
Solo.
Yeah, he is.
I'm just thinking.
Let's
I don't know if like
share your thoughts with the group, would you,
Well-
Trevor?
like I don't think it's Han's blaster just for the fact that like I don't see any reason why that would have popped into his
Should
head.
we ask if it's a weapon? Wait, it's
I don't
something
think
you
you can
wield?
think that way.
I would
Oh.
say
You
I
had
would
to word it that
I would
way.
say ask
Going
is it
on
wielded
here.
by a male?
It's that random thing that's not a weapon that you do wield.
I would say ask is it wielded by a
The
male
Force.
character?
Oh.
That's
Wow, yeah,
Yeah,
I
fair.
said it.
That's a
I
very
said it
specific
earlier.
question.
What if it's
So-
Tough like
Force?
Mr. Guy.
Is it the Force?
Do you
I'm not
wield
saying
the
it. I didn't
Force?
ask the question. I was just
Right, no, I know.
Do you wield the Force? That is a good question.
You do wield the Force.
I docked him a question.
They're Force wielders.
That's true.
This
If
is
it were
5.
the Force, I would.
But
do
it's
it.
also in the animated series, so don't use the
I'm
Force.
gonna go
guys.
for it.
Don't say the
Go
Force.
for it.
Not the answer. Like
What are you
my,
going for?
All right, go
What,
for
Is
it.
it
the
wielded by a male character?
Male character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Is it wielded by
Male.
a male character?
It is.
Ooh.
So that still leaves Trevor's and that still leaves Han's. So
So question
Wait, what's
6.
Trevor's?
Or it could be the
Trevor's
bowcaster.
lightsaber.
Okay.
That's the problem with
Good,
weapons.
yes.
the
Is
other
it-
thing that
should we
did
say-
Maybe
is
it's
check
that
something
thing.
off my list.
What's the thing that the one like?
The riot
The-
guard.
That's what. Yeah, like I looked at that and it was either that or Ray's lightsaber that popped in my head.
I mean, if
after
we're playing that
Or
kind
not
of
Ray's
game, questions,
lightsaber,
we're like,
Luke's.
I spy with
no,
my little
not
eye.
the lightsaber. The
Oh
staff.
yeah, the staff.
The
Should,
stormtrooper.
but
that's
who
off the
goes,
list.
Wielded by a
Traitor. It's
male
his
character.
whatever that thing is.
It's yeah.
The bacon is cooking
Melee
today.
Real quick. Well, no.
Shizzle.
That's
We
kind
should
of
ask-
ambiguous. I was gonna say, does Luke ever kill anybody with the lightsaber?
Because you were gonna say has the
Has it
male
ever been used
character.
to-
Yeah, he
kill
does.
someone
He
with
does.
it.
On Jabba's barge. He definitely.
He kills
Yeah.
many
all
people.
those people.
Yeah.
He's-
And time to kill some
He
people.
is the
Yeah.
bringer of
Dead.
death on that barge.
But I meant like that's a little ambiguous because like
We
I
should
mean, he
ask
probably
if
does.
it's-
Kill
I think
them.
it's. We
I
didn't
mean,
ask
that
if it's a
doesn't, but
blaster.
that doesn't limit
Is it a
anything because
blaster
that
or
still
is it a
keeps that still keeps lightsaber and that still
blaster
keeps blaster.
or-
Hans killed people with the
Well,
blaster.
that's what I mean. Like
Let's ask
if Luke
if it's-
hadn't killed somebody with it and it was
Yeah, I don't
yes,
think
it had.
that's. I don't think that's.
Right.
Let's ask if it's wielded by a Force user,
So wait, this is 6.
This is 6.
because that'll cut it down. Because it could be like Chewbacca's bowcaster.
yeah.
It could be Han's blaster.
The only problem is if it doesn't.
it's-
this
no.
doesn't
It
distinguish
doesn't-
Could be
between the
Greedo's
both.
blaster.
Right.
Oh my god, I would hate you if you did that.
If someone asks, did this person shoot first? I don't know if I can answer that.
That's a
Depends
very
on
good
what cut
point.
you're talking about.
Very good point.
The
Is-
only
What's
is-
canon?
Yeah.
Is this weapon surrounded? Oh no, that
Curse
doesn't.
controversy.
I was gonna say that, but that also doesn't get rid of Luke's.
Walking
Oh,
carpet is
I'm also
walking
wearing BB-8
controversy.
socks.
Nice.
True.
Nice.
Oh, BB-8. That's awesome.
Is it a little lighter? Just kidding. It's a
All
little
right,
somewhat
question
lighter.
6, guys.
It's run by a male.
Gotta ask something.
Is it wielded by a Force user?
Go for it.
Is it wielded by a Force user?
It is.
Okay.
So number 7 coming up.
So it's not a bowcaster. It's not Han's blaster. I'm wrong. I'm dumb.
Bye.
What else?
Should we just go?
Well, the problem is like
it's
now.
wielded by a force. It's wielded by a male character. It's
Male
some
force
kind of
user.
lightsaber, but whose lightsaber?
Anakin.
Is it?
Yeah.
You can
Obi-Wan.
say.
So let me
you
just
can
say, as we're getting closer, you must be specific.
We're on what, number 7?
This will be 7.
Okay,
Okay,
well, we can
so,
say things like, is it good or like, is it used
Is
by a
it-
Sith? Is it used by a Jedi?
That only leaves
yeah.
you one question left.
Yeah.
To, like I want to try and
Maybe
get.
it's Kylo Ren's.
No,
That, like,
wait. Let's
there's-
ask. Let's ask
Is
that
it
question
him?
because
Is it
because Luke's lightsaber is also Anakin's lightsaber.
which would have been wielded by a Sith at one point?
So if we
Not-
ask that and he say
No.
and he
It killed
says, "Oh, I
younglings. It
can't,"
killed younglings,
Yeah.
guys.
You're cheating the
Yeah.
system.
Yeah.
no, but I'm just saying if
I
he
know.
says
He's
if he
got
says,
a-
"Oh, I
He has
can't,"
a very good point.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I would
I'm
say
just
it
the
has to be,
idea guy.
is
You guys
it
supposed to knock
blue?
it down.
Is it red?
But
maybe we should
What if
ask
it's
his
green?
lightsaber first.
What if it's green? What if it's purple?
like if
Rolls.
it's red or blue, I guess that will tell you if it's green or not. But that still doesn't. I don't know if that answers.
If it's one, if we've been light,
We
narrowed
haven't
it down
looked,
to
like
this
it could be
lightsaber?
Darth Maul's
Is
for
it
all
a
we know.
lightsaber?
Like no.
Well, it's
but
wielded by
what-
a male Force user.
Yeah.
I mean, there's really nowhere else you can go with that.
It depends on who we consider force sensitive, because it's Watto, he's got. How is he
Jar
flying?
Jar
That's all
Jar
I'm
holds
asking.
something at some point.
Okay, number 7.
Number
Is it
6.
red in color?
No.
So that's not
didn't-
Sith.
Not Sith.
So this will be number 8.
Well,
this is it.
You can go for it,
We should
or
go
you can
for
try
it.
to tie the record
We should go
again.
for it.
Go for it.
The Hail Mary pass.
It's got to be either Obi-Wan's or.
I mean, the problem with your
Luke's
question
lightsaber.
is you just
No,
said
because
it was
Obi-Wan.
red.
Hold on, guys.
It could
Hold
still
on.
be Anakin.
Let's talk
Good
about
point, yes.
the animated
Well,
stuff.
no.
It's not Luke's. It's not Obi-Wan's lightsaber. It's not Anakin's lightsaber because those are both in the Clone
Oh,
Wars.
that's true.
Gotcha.
Good coming back.
Good call.
So who has something that's not in the animated shows?
Does
That's where you
Yoda's
get me. I
lightsaber
don't know
ever
the
get?
animated shows.
Yeah.
Do we actually?
Yoda's in it.
Yes.
Yoda's in it.
Yes.
But it, like,
Yes.
Male
Okay.
Force user not in the animated stuff. So we're talking about the new canon. We're talking about the new movies. We have to be.
Is it?
But that
No,
lightsaber.
No, you guys are
should-
just circling. You're not.
yeah.
A lot of
there's
things
no
you're
t-
stating as facts, you don't know.
There's
I'm
there's
just
no.
saying.
It could be Windu's lightsaber.
That's also in
He's
the,
in
that's
there.
also in
Yeah,
Clone
he's in
Wars.
the animated series.
Oh, that's right.
And
Like,
Darth
you guys
Maul's
have
got a
answered.
lightsaber, yes.
You're
Darth Maul has
what
a
it is.
lightsaber in the-
Just
Yeah.
you haven't realized it yet.
No.
For what it's worth.
Can I leave? I'm uncomfortable.
You're just like I don't want.
I don't want to do this anymore.
So this is number 8. This would break the record.
Go for it. Someone throw it out there.
Oh,
Throw what
wait.
out there?
He just
We've
said that we've
answered the
answered the question already. We just don't know we
Oh,
have.
Jamie,
so.
you got this.
I probably said something stupid.
Is it-
No, like you haven't.
Wait, is it Luke's green lightsaber?
It might be Luke's
What?
green lightsaber
What
because
were you
that's not in
going to
any of the
It's
animated
not.
stuff.
It's go. Yeah.
Jamie, you
Is
said
it Luke's green lightsaber?
Well done, guys. Holy crap!
Yes.
Who did that hit? With the that was you.
That was him.
That was you.
Give him it. That was
The
awesome.
Sam Service MVP award. Trevor! Here's the teal lightsaber.
do the right thing, Trevor. Do the right thing.
Jamie.
Yay!
You helped out a lot.
Yay!
So, oh man. I think it was so Pavlak was really steering that ship for a while, and then I was like, oh my gosh, they're not realizing that Luke's green lightsaber was not in any of the animated series because I thought you guys were going to complain about the blue one being in there because Luke's, Anakin's, Rey's, whatever you want to call it, that
Yeah.
would have been the same thing.
It
you
is
know?
Rey's lightsaber,
Oh,
now,
man.
technically.
Holy crap! Wow,
Woo!
that was awesome.
That's,
awesome.
I don't think we should use mine for the clip. That should be it right
I'll
here.
put them both.
BB-8 Force
Picture this.
user.
I'll put them both.
That's pretty good.
Versus
Hey,
Peter
BB,
Griffin.
this way.
You're doing this on film.
I'm doing it on film. We'll do it live.
Do it live.
All right, there you go. Very good. So we have a new walking carpet record.
And
Number
if
8,
you-
guys.
Sam Service VIP or
Go
MVP.
team!
The Sam Service MVP award.
So
So
does this show just die when we make it to like we just guessing it on one every time? Like
I really thought that you guys were gonna get into the teens with that. Like that was.
I
was
personally,
crazy.
I think we should do like a guest doing the questions. That way we can switch that up a bit.
I've actually I've got a plan for one of our anniversary walking carpet episodes.
Nice.
Wow.
why are you
boy.
saying we're getting into his head?
Mark
No,
Hamill's
we
here.
just- we just
Mark
call-
Hamill's here.
Then we
Mark, come on out! He says nothing.
Hold on.
Just stares
just-
into the
it's just-
camera.
Is it a planet?
Mark, is it your lightsaber? So, good way to wrap up.
Spins around us.
Check out our other episodes. You can take a look at the second look that Pavlak and I did for Rogue One, where we analyzed the whole trailer. Basically, I'm super impressed that they got this. I really was going for it. I know.
No,
I
yeah.
know it's you.
Trevor is the real MVP.
You're the real
You're the
MVP.
real MVP.
We'll go down the line. One thing to plug that you're working on or worked on for the Geekiverse, and where can we find you on Twitter? Beta, we'll start with you.
Sure. I am Jeff D _beta because the Geekiverse has consumed my social media, and which is fantastic. And I'm going to be looking to Let's Plays, so look for those.
Sounds good.
I want some Let's Plays.
We do some geeky geek plays.
Geeky Geek Plays. I think we're going to do what is it? Double Jeopardy, or whatever it's called.
We'll do a Jeopardy something.
Double
right?
Jeopardy, maybe, what was it?
Mario Party?
Mario Party.
Cool.
I'm down.
We're looking forward to that.
That'd be fun.
Pavlak, where can we find you?
I'm at Jeffrey Pavs, and I got a top 25 Wii U games on the way.
We finalized that actually today,
Right.
so maybe out by the time you see it.
Very soon, very soon.
Pretty good list, diverse.
I agree.
Jamie.
I am at Jamie Lynn Leroy, and I write our weekly Castle review, which is, I think, coming to a close in a few weeks. So
Very good. Trevor.
At Trevor _White_. I have said this multiple times, but I'm
We
proud.
need some comments.
Yeah. I have been working on the Walking Dead reviews. That's gone now, so I am home.
Then your
on it pretty
computer
much.
became The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah, it's back now. I need to find some new stuff to do. So comment some stuff that you'd like to see on the Geekiverse.
Give Trevor a homework assignment.
Yeah.
Adam, what can we look forward to?
Well, you can always go to the Geekiverse on YouTube and subscribe. That is always helpful.
It's a huge help to us.
That is. We're trying to get to 200. 200 will do something special. If we can get to 200, we're at 158 right now.
Ooh,
Or well, actually, no, 150. You are correct. I checked it this morning. We are at 159.
Very
So
good.
if we can get to 200 subscribers, I promise I will just edit something very special, or hopefully I can get these knuckleheads to sit down and we can do something special for them as well.
So let those gears turn.
If you
talk
have
about this off camera.
something that you want to see for episode, or I guess not episode, for subscriber number 200.
Celebration 200.
Yeah.
Great.
We'll bring subscriber 200 in here.
Subscriber 200. If you can
We'll find you.
comment.
So I am at Josiah D. Leroy. I just recently reviewed Quantum Break for us for Xbox One. So check that out at thegeekiverse.com. You can check out our other shows. We have the Geekiverse show. We've got Second Look, where we analyze trailers, a few geek plays, obviously Walking Carpet. Also, we are going to start doing some giveaways. So we're going to have some memorabilia for the Geekiverse, for possibly it's a thing, and for Walking Carpet. So submit an answer that you want me to use as 20 questions on the show. DM me right on Twitter, and don't tell any of these knuckleheads because that's cheating. And we'll see if they can get the record. If we use your question, we'll do a giveaway. We'll read it on the air at the end, and we'll give you a link to your Twitter.
Cool.
So for everybody here, Beta Public TV. Oh, I stopped. Beta Public TV, Trevor, Adam. I'm Josiah Leroy. Because I just did.
Okay, buddy.
See you next week.
All 4 wisdom teeth.
Well, you look good.
I
You look
appreciate
good.
it.
Trevor, Bruder 2.0, how you doing, buddy?
Good.
It's your birthday today.
Yeah.
Happy birthday! Woo!
All right, not that.
And-
Don't get that excited.
Spoil her. Salty with a touch of pepper. Adam her.
Did you even finish the first one? Sounded like you just interrupted yourself.
The saltiest. I'm Josiah Leroy. I don't have a nickname for myself. You guys can figure that out.
Jojo.
Oh, okay. Jojo.